Comic book people of the world, it's Wednesday, that means it's hump day, and also a whole bunch of comic books came out today. First up is Venom issue number 153. Stegron the Dinosaur Man is out on the loose. Well, not really on the loose, he's actually underground. And Eddie Brock Venom has been hired by Liz Allen to take him in. He's teaming up with Moon Girl and her giant dinosaur, which is called the Devil Dinosaur. It's actually a really fun issue, and I'm loving the turn that they're going with in this Venom series. Superman Action Comics number 985, Only Human Part 1. The supervillain known as the Mechanist has been stealing Lex Luthor technology, and it forces Superman and Luthor to team up. If you're not aware of this, Luthor is currently a good guy. He's even wearing the Superman symbol. But obviously he's not a complete good guy, he's more of like an anti-hero kind of character. And Superman is totally not okay teaming up with him, but he has no choice. Although at the end of this issue, we're gonna probably see a huge battle in the next one with the two of them. Clue issue number 3. Yes, this story is actually pretty darn intriguing. We've already had a couple different deaths take place, including one of the detectives. And IDW Comics has been promising they've been putting in clues in each of the issues, and if you read them thoroughly, you can understand what's happening, and you can probably piece together who the killer is. So far, I have absolutely no idea. Edge of Venomverse, issue number 4. Each of these issues take place in an alternate Marvel reality, and this takes place in the Old Man Logan universe, where in this universe, Wolverine was tricked into killing all of his teammates, and all of the supervillains combined their might together and killed off all of the heroes. But this is part of the Edge of Venomverse story, so the Venom symbiote plays a big role. And you can pretty much guess that Old Man Logan does end up with the symbiote. It also looks like the storylines are somewhat going to start tying together, at least that's what I'm hoping. So far, they've all just been independent Venom stories taking place in alternate universes. The Flash, issue number 28. Barry Allen's been dealing with the fact that he absorbed a lot of the energy from the negative Speed Force, which that's the power that the Reverse Flash has been using, which I don't know why they did that, but you know, whatever. And he's having a difficult time controlling this power. Not that it really matters, because that's going to be put on the back burner, being that there are other supervillains in town, and he has to take care of that. Supergirl, issue number 12. Supergirl was hit with some sort of special beam that amplified her abilities, which you would think that that would be a good thing, but it's not, being that she can't really control them. And it looks like the big bad that she's going to end up having to take on is the Fatal Five. So that battle should be pretty darn badass. Superwoman, issue number 13. Superwoman has been affected by red kryptonite, so it's messing her head up in all of these different ways. But what I really liked about this issue is we have a huge flashback with her, Clark, and Lex. And at the end of this issue, we have another super person show up who looks like she's going to end up having to help out. Justice League issue number 12. Finally, the team's going to get together and try to find out what happened to Ray Palmer, which I'm keeping my fingers crossed that this is going to lead into some major ramifications with the big Rebirth storyline as a whole. The whole team shrinks down and goes into the microverse, which that in itself is its own universe, so I'm hoping this is going to lead into something really big. Finally, I read Titans issue number 14. There's a traitor amongst the team, and oh my god, I totally did not expect what was going to happen at the end. The traitor is actually revealed, although the story itself was also really good. We got to see the Titans take on certain Atalanteans, or just undersea people. Maybe they're not actually Atalanteans, I'm not really quite sure about that, but still, the battle itself was cool. We got to see Tempest unleash his abilities to his fullest extent, and I didn't think he was this powerful. But this was probably my favorite read out of all the comics that came out this week. I also read Generations, Phoenix and Jean Grey, issue number 1, but I'll talk about that in a separate video. I feel like that deserves its own video. What comic books did you guys read? Leave comments down below and let me know. But that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching me in this video. If you've made it up to this point in my video, you're pretty darn awesome. Check out my Patreon site when you get a chance. Check out my social media sites, my websites, and everything else out there. Peace, love, namaste, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Eddie Brock Venom is probably my favorite anti-hero out there. I'm thinking of getting a tattoo based on him, but I'm not really quite sure. Maybe I'm thinking maybe his face, maybe like his whole body, or maybe just like his tendrils going in every direction. Still making sure that everyone knows it is Venom.